Hello, brother teacher here. Do you smoke? Do you smoke cigarettes, cigars, or even chew tobacco? Snuff. This is an appeal to you today to stop smoking, stop chewing tobacco, stop sucking and chewing snuff because it's going to ultimately kill you. It's going to take your life away. Most of us, if we were asked how long would we like to live, we would say as long as possible. But why are we contributing to our own early demise by bad habits such as smoking and chewing tobacco? I personally have known some very dear people in my life, family, and friends that have died because of smoking. I remember the commercial, and this is one of many nowadays. An actor that I really admired from the movie that we saw on television as children growing up during my era anyway, the Ten Commandments. That was Yul Brynner. His claim to fame was the movie Westworld and the Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston. And you know, he smoked, and before he died, he knew he had cancer and that he was dying and going to die. He made a commercial such as this, a public announcement, if you will. And then many people followed his example. And the commercial was this. This is the late Yul Brynner. Please don't smoke. Yul Brynner said that when he knew death was right at the door, and he knew that it was a result of the habit of smoking. My aunt passed away, and she was a chronic smoker, and she died of lung disease. A very dear friend of mine and sister died, who was a chronic smoker, and she sang with me in one of my singing groups. She was a chronic smoker, as I said. She died of lung cancer as a result of smoking. And there are several other people that I know of that have died of lung disease as a direct result of smoking. I worked in nursing for a decade, and many of the people that I took care of were chronic smokers, and many of them died of lung disease. Okay? Is that enough? Have you seen a healthy lung and a cancerous lung from smoking? Why don't you look it up? I'm not going to show a picture of it. Just do your own due diligence. Take control of your own life. But before I depart, I want to say this. Sometimes we have to leave the macho behind us. Sometimes we have to leave the so-called tough exterior behind us. And we have to humble ourselves to the natural laws, the laws of nature. You and I, are biological. We were never intended to take on artificial chemicals in a biological environment, such as our body. Don't believe for a moment that you can mix the two, because something is going to prevail over the other, and it won't be us. Chemicals are killing us, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm talking about smoking and chewing tobacco right now. Smoking damages your lungs through tar and hundreds of other chemicals that are in the tobacco. And then when you smoke cigars, especially flavored cigars, all of those colors and all of those flavors are made with chemicals, other chemicals. Okay? Chewing tobacco has been known to cause mouth, tongue, and throat cancer. I have personally witnessed people who have had part of their jaws removed from chewing tobacco. I have personally witnessed people who have had tracheotomies done because of chewing tobacco and even smoking. I've seen myself people who have had part of their lips removed from chewing tobacco. Do you care about yourself? Do you really? Do you care about your children and their children or your grandchildren and being around to see your family for many, many, many years? Don't shortchange yourself. Don't shorten your life just for a moment's pleasure or gratitude. Gratification is the word. Just because it feels good and it calms you down. There's no way in the world a cigarette could calm you down. There's nothing greater than the human mind. Nothing. Now, if you believe that a cigarette is calming you down, then think on this. How can that very thing that's calming you down also be the very thing that calms you down for the last time by taking your life? Think on this. This is Brother Teacher, and this is my public announcement to you. If you're smoking, don't reconsider. Just stop. So long.